What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is the San Francisco 49ers hosting the the Green Bay Packers at home. The number one seed coming to the field for the first time in the playoffs this year, taking on the Packers, who already took out the number 2 seed, the Dallas Cowboys. Can they do it to the number 1 seed on the road yet again? The unlikely story that would be if they knock off the 1 and 2 seed, and then they go over to Detroit and knock off the 3 seed. No, okay, now we're getting ahead of ourselves. We just have to get by one game. Let me get the chat brewing. What's up, everybody in the chat already? There we go. Yuki in the house. We got Pat Hanlon. What up, Expert? What up, Daniel? What up, everybody in the chat? How y'all doing? Here we go. Let's start a poll. Who do you got? All right. Do you got the Niners? Or do you have the Packers? Start a poll. All right, you guys let me know, who do you got? I have the Niners in the game, but I think that the Packers will cover. So I took the Packers with the cover. Right now it says it's a 10-ish point spread, depending on where you get it. Sometimes you get 9.5, sometimes you get 10.5, somewhere in that range. I think I got it at 9 or 9.5. What did I got it? Got it at 9.5. So I just got to have the Packers stay within 10 points. And that would be a dub for me. But right now, it's an 80% chance that the Niners win this game, according to the ESPN matchup predictor. And we have two of the young stars going at each other. You got Brock Purdy taking on Jordan Love. Hey, these two, unlikely story between these two, right? I mean, you have Jordan Love, the first-round draft pick, behind Aaron Rodgers. They do it again with, just like they did Aaron Rodgers behind Brett Favre, they do it again with Jordan Love behind Rodgers. They trade Rodgers, and now Jordan Love, 4,100 yards, 32 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Right back to it, really good quarterback play. But then Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, finds himself basically with nearly the exact same stat line. 4,280 yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and these two are potentially the future of our league going at it in the NFC. Man, you have the Packers as the youngest NFL team in the league, still finding a way to stay alive. And now you're going to have two coaches going at it that are very familiar with each other. Matt LaFleur and Kyle Shanahan go all the way back to the Washington days, maybe even before then, who knows, but know each other extremely well. It's going to be a dogfight, but I do think the Niners will take this victory. I don't think the Packers are going to upset them. But man, if the Packers come out and look like they did last week, where they just dominated the football, dominated the line of scrimmage, they had the secondary all sorts of in shambles. And that could happen again. It really could, because this Niners secondary has been exposed at times. I think about that Kirk Cousins game in Minnesota, where Kirk just picked him apart in the secondary. So I don't think that the Niners are necessarily a team that is, unstoppable, impenetrable. I think they could be beat, but they definitely will be the favorites tonight. What up, everybody in the chat? Niners getting smacked like Dallas, says Will. What up, Eleanor? How are you? I just don't see the Niners losing run of these NFC games. Yeah, it's hard to see. I mean, they're definitely the best team in the NFC. Not really close. I mean, I can see them losing to the Lions, I guess. The Lions are also a really, really strong team as the 3 seed. We can see as many storylines as possible out here. It's going to be a Niners Super Bowl. Uh-oh. How the heck did Patrick Ricard not make the Pro Bowl? I actually don't know. Like, who was the fullback in the AFC that would have made it? I know Juszczyk would have been in the NFC, but yeah, who would have been the fullback in the AFC? I'm not sure. I'm being serious, bros. A dog. Who's that? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I agree. Tim, can you give my friend a shout out? his wife and her boyfriend's anniversary. His name is... Well played, B Fatty. Well played. All right, there's the kick from Moody. And it's going to be caught and returned here from the Packers down the left sideline, and it will be tackled near the 30-yard line, so not a bad return there for the Packers. Oh, apparently I'm really far behind. Let me speed it up. YouTube TV, sometimes I should have sped it up earlier. Apologies. Was it Yanovich? Maybe. I don't know. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Jordan Love fakes the jet sweep. Now going to swing it out there to Jones. And incomplete. A little bit too far ahead of him. And 2nd and 10 now coming up for the Packers. Man, you can hear that crowd roaring right now in San Francisco. They are bringing that 12th man loud and proud. Powers are going to get the win. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Look at this young team. You got Christian Watson. You got Jaden Reed. You got Romeo Dobbs. Super young trio of receivers. Then you got Aaron Jones, the old wily vet at running back. Pitch play to the right is Jones. Jones slipping up. Nice run. Finds a crease. And he's going to get a gain of 8 on the play. 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Packers. It looks like they're implementing the same strategy as last week. A lot of under center with 2 tight end sets. Here they go. Oh, they only give him a gain of 7, so it'll be 3rd and 3. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun is Love. Love trying to get him to jump off sides. Bosa nearly did. He nearly lost his balance, but does a good job to stay on sides. Resetting the play here is Love, changing the protection. Now takes the snap. Looking to his left, pumping. Now rolling to his right, and he's going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught for the first down. Move the chains as the rookie Luke Musgrave makes the grab. Gain of 7. Move the chains for the Packers. Really well done there by Jordan Love. Jordan Love looking to his left, didn't like it, came back to the other side, using his legs to make sure he avoids all pressure, but keeping his eyes downfield and finding a man open late, and Musgrave finding the opening in the zone. 1st and 10, under 14 minutes to play. We're just getting started here on the opening drive. Takes the snap, play action. Jordan Love runs straight backwards. Now going to throw it underneath. Again, Musgrave makes the grab. This one will be good for about 3.5 or so. 2nd down. Ooh, wait, what is that spot? Did they really only give him 2? No, okay. On the ESPN, it says a gain about 4. That was closer to what I was seeing. It was about 3.5, 4 yards roughly. Wow, they only gave him a gain of 2? Are you serious? Wow, that's a terrible spot. They're going to say 2nd and 8 on the TV. Oh, crazy. No, they gave him about 3.5. Okay, just bad on TV. All right, single back. Again, that 2 tight end set, just like they did last week. Takes the snap. Aaron Jones, handoff to the left side, cutting it up the middle, bouncing off a tackler, and he gets a gain of about 6, maybe 5 or so. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Packers. Yes, we're ready for more football here, baby. Ready for more football. Too early to judge Niners defense, Will? Yeah. Third and 1. Who will win the line of scrimmage here? Jordan Love in the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Puts their tight end in motion, takes a snap, hand off to Jones, and Jones will fight for it and get it. 1st down, Packers gain of 2, move the chains. Aaron Jones had a phenomenal game last week. 3 touchdowns on the ground against Dallas. And he's looking to continue it. He's already nearly averaging 5 yards a carry, 3 carries, 14 yards early to start this game. See if they can't keep it up. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Looks like man-to-man defense. Watson motions over to the right. Oh, maybe it's actually zone. They're going to drop back into a zone. Good fool on that one. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Jones, and Jones will barrel forward for a gain of about 4.5, up to the 40-yard line. 2nd down and about 6 coming up for the Packers. Still mad that we got nothing for Chase. I know, dude. I know. It is what it is. Is what it is. All right, we got 65 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here early. Appreciate everybody. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But make sure you definitely hit the like button. It's free for you, and it really helps me out. All right, single back formation. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Puts DeGuara in motion, takes a snap, pitch play to the right, and he's got good blockers in front of him, and he's going to get a nice gain up to the 30-yard line, gain of about 10, and another first down for the Packers. This is textbook offensive play here. Good pull on the tackle, gets out there and makes a nice block. Good reading there by Aaron Jones, and it's a gain of 10. Isn't it great for the past couple years we've been biting our fingers as though the divisional rivals winning the Super Bowl? Now we can sit happy. True. In the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff up the middle, spinning, and it'll be a gain of 4. And it's the backup running back, Emmanuel Wilson, who gets his first carry of the night, 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Where's Yuki? Yuki was here early. Yuki's not enjoying this right now. This drive is very frustrating for him. Single back formation. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left. Puts his tight end in motion to the left side now. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle and gets walloped at the line of scrimmage by none other Nick Bosa. Beautiful tackle. And it's a gain of nothing. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Packers. I could just hear him. Right after I said that, Roger, I just hear him say, "Shut up, Tim. What do you know?" 3rd and 6. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion is Reed to the right side now. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Trying to get him to jump, not working. 3 seconds on the play clock, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking, floating it to the end zone. Ooh, that's a pass interference. Yep, that's going to be a defensive holding / pass interference. Automatic first down, and the Packers will get a fresh set of downs. Now it's a matter, is it pass interference or defensive holding? They do call it pass interference. So the spot of the foul was around the 10-yard line. Yep, there he goes, wrapped all around him. The ball is in the air. Yep, Lenore getting beat on that one. What do I think about the Packers OC? I don't know. I mean, I like that tree, so I wouldn't mind it, but Matt LaFleur is the one that calls the plays over there. But hey, I don't know. It could be worse. I mean, Bobby Slokes worked out clearly. LaFleur, Kevin O'Connell, Kevin O'Connell's called plays in the past, but I don't know. Single back formation for Love. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side is Jones, and this time he is going to get eaten up for a couple of yards lost, maybe 3. 2nd down and 13 coming up now. Kinlaw coming up and making the tackle for loss. Chase Young in there as well. All right. Jordan Love in the shotgun. 2nd and 12 now. More like 2nd and 13 at the 16. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, scanning, going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Kraft, and Kraft gets up to about the 11-yard line. So that'll bring up now 3rd and 8. I hate my nose sometimes, you know what I'm saying? All right, 3rd and 8. Under 8 minutes to play. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Man in motion is Wicks. 2 receivers each way now. Jordan Love puts Jones in motion. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Has time towards the end zone. And it's batted away. Great coverage by Ward. Romeo Dobbs was the intended target. And it's going to be now a 4th down and 8. And the Packers will have to settle for a field goal here in the first quarter. Good opening drive, but unfortunately for the Packers, He was there a little early, but not early enough to draw the flag. Here comes the field goal from Anders Carlson. Or is it Andreas Carlson? I thought it was Andreas. They spelled Anders. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it will be a 3-0 lead now. Packers on top, but the Niners will get the ball for the first time tonight. Probably getting all liquor he can because he knows it's going to be a long one. Okay, now that the 49ers stop the Packers, Yuki will come. Don't judge one game performance. It's only been 5 minutes. What's that? Hey, we need Kinlaw. Probably can get him on the cheap. Maybe. Probably not, though. We have a lot of... Is Kinlaw... Kinlaw's more of a D tackle, right? More inside? We kind of already have a lot of capital in our interior D line. Yuki in the house. Tim, do you think Colin Kaepernick should be NFL commissioner? Oh man, Kaepernick is on RG3 level to me. They're just pathetic. It is what it is. Kinlaw, once out of San Fran, he'll probably ball out for another team. Maybe. That was a very long drive to start. It's very true there, Eleanor. Ryan Jarris is the avatar. When we need him most, he vanished. All right, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. But we don't need to talk about Jarris anymore, okay? We don't need to. You know, if he pops in chat and wants to chat it up, you guys can talk to him and whatnot. But we don't need to talk about Jarris anymore. The low-hanging fruit can stop. Can't relate, Yuki. Been able to drink since 18. Yeah, different in the UK. We don't need... Oh, jeez. Kinlaw has character issues, plus he's a bit lazy. Interesting. Yuki. Giving us the inside info as a fan. I like it. Not if we trade John Allen. Yeah, that's a big if. I doubt we do, but... I wouldn't trade Allen unless the comp is amazing. All right, here we go. I don't drink, thankfully. Seen too many people get hooked, right? All right, here we go. 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Deebo Samuel back to return. Hold the phone. Are they trying to make something happen here? All right, let's see what happens. There's the kick. And it will be caught at the goal line. Deebo running it to the left side, cutting it up the middle, and will only get to about the 20, 21-yard line. So good protection, good special teams defense there for the Packers. So San Francisco will start at their own 20. There's Brock Purdy coming onto the field for the first time in the playoffs. Not only for the first time tonight, but the first time in the playoffs. They had the bye week last week. So let's see what the Niners can do. There's Christian McCaffrey, arguably the MVP in the league. And this offensive line with Trent Williams leading it. Well coached. Two running backs in the backfield. In the shotgun is Purdy. Kittle goes in motion, takes a snap, handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey cutting it up, and McCaffrey will get dragged down, but not until after a gain of 4. Second down and 6 coming up for the Niners. What's your thoughts on rookie pass rushers? Rookie pass rushers in general, or rookie pass rushers from this last draft? On your rookie pass rushers. Who are your rookie pass rushers this year? Only guy I can think of right now is Shoyinka. Three receivers bunched to the left. Brock Purdy in the shotgun takes the snap. Going to sling it out there to Debo for the screen. Debo following his blocks and a nice successful screen. And he's going to get up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there for Debo. Lamar's MVP, but I would have CMC as the MVP of the Niners, not Purdy. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a quarterback-driven league, so it's going to be a quarterback, but at the same time, CMC had a phenomenal year. All right. Purdy in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. McCaffrey out wide to the left now, but way off the line. Ooh, it's going to be a false start on Aaron Banks. That's a 5-yard penalty. Now 1st and 15 at the San Francisco 35. JTS is in his 3rd year. It's Yaya and Kalijah. Kalijah's not really an, what'd you call him? A rookie. Where's your previous comment? I guess he's more of a D tackle, right? But I thought your defensive line and front 7 looked fantastic. I don't know about them specifically off the top of my head, though. In the shotgun, takes a snap, looking, Purdy, gonna throw it over to the right side, and it's bobbled! Oh my goodness, Darnell Savage drops a pick! Wow! He jumps it. He had a pick 6 last week. Oh my goodness, this is an easy interception. He is gonna be kicking himself with that drop. Oh my, sometimes, this is what it is, okay? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, okay? The ball's wet, it's raining outside, and Brock Purdy gets lucky rather than being good. Takes the snap, looking, throws it over to the right side underneath. It'll be on the Texas route to Debo Samuel, and Debo trying to break tackles, and he gets past the original line of scrimmage and gets maybe a gain of about 8. Debo gets thrown down. Oh, he's a little banged up on the play. McLeod was going to help him up. Now he needs to get looked at. I'm not sure what's going on here. Debo, a little shaken up on the play. We'll have a injury timeout here. 3rd and 6. More like 3rd and 7 coming up for the Niners. Joe Barry defense just built different, yeah. Baker Mayfield destroyed the Joe Barry defense. Bucks built different. If the Texans versus Ravens game is any indicator, and it might not be, but the Ravens should be the favorite for the ring. They dominated the Texans. Would I count that as an indicator? I don't know. I do think that they are up there for one of the favorites. They do exactly what I talk about. To win in January, have that fantastic defense and being able to run the football, they do both at extremely high levels. And so, yeah, they can definitely win in January and February. But I don't know. Will Lamar Jackson get over the hump? And he very well could. You think of a guy like Peyton Manning, who lost early on in his career several times before he finally got over the hill. Matt Stafford obviously didn't do much until he got moved and then got over the hill, right? There is guys that can late bloom, if you will, to win the Super Bowl. It's just going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. It's over. Tim, don't you agree, according to odds, we most likely will have a good year next season? Change of coach at QB history shows this. What do you think? I think that I wouldn't put too high expectations on next year. I really wouldn't, But at the same time, anything can happen, right? The Texans were not supposed to be good this year. I think about the Bengals when they went to the Super Bowl. They weren't supposed to be good that year. I thought they were still a year away. I think about Jacksonville last year. Right, when I thought Jacksonville was still a year away of being a contender, they made the playoffs. So, they could definitely make things happen, but I wouldn't put high expectations on us, I guess. Oh, Jair Alexander, little ear hole shot. Oh, so he might have a concussion potentially. He's going to get looked at in the blue tent. But here we go. We got Brock Purdy in the shotgun. 3rd down and 6. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Purdy looking, scanning, avoiding the rush. Dancing around in the backfield. And down goes Purdy. Did a good job trying to avoid the rush for a little bit, but good job there by the Packers pass rushers. They came in there and swarmed him. It wasn't just a one and done. Everybody was all over him immediately. There's a couple of guys open later, but that was after the pressure got there. Good rush by the front 4. And this is what I was telling you, Yuki. Your offensive line is not as great as you thought it was. As I thought it was. I thought it was a lot better than it was. But some pressure there ruined the timing of that play, and now here comes the punt from Wishnowski, and that's going to be a big problem when it comes to winning this game is their offensive line. There's the catch and run, actually. A good return by Jaden. Caught it around the 6-ish yard line, gets it out to about the 18, so a gain of 11 on the return. But the 18-yard line is where Jordan Love will start this next drive. Call me the NFL guru. Fair enough. I'm joking on that, Copium. Do Green Bay Packers fans travel well? Oh, yeah. Green Bay fans have been... They're a big, huge fan base, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers were like a top 3 fan base. Maybe top 4 with how big the Patriots are nowadays because of their huge run. But, it's like the Cowboys, the Steelers... And then it's a conversation of where do the Packers fall after that? And they could even be number 3. I mean, they're a huge fan base. They should have let CMC cook that drive, to be honest. I mean, you got the penalty. You got to do what you can. Had to come back in here to check on your rookie, yeah. San Francisco got to establish the run game more. Yep. It's early, though. They've only had the ball one time. Relax. Right? That was only the first possession, right? I'm not crazy on that, right? Yeah, that was only their first possession. They also started at their own 20, so it wasn't a great start. But they got to the 40-yard line. Then they had the false start, put him behind the sticks, incomplete pass to Ayuk, short pass, and then a sack. It's one drive. But when you get behind the sticks with a penalty like that, 1st and 15, some things change on the script. And there's plenty of time left, though. Plenty of time left. Anything's possible. No, Tim. It's over. Anybody else think sitting Purdy too early was a bad idea? Young thought so, and he just threw Green Bay a gift interception. Sitting Purdy too early was a bad idea? What does that mean? Like he didn't play the last week of the season? Is that what you're talking about? Maybe. But I mean, you say that, and then if he got hurt and now you're screwed, I would rather have a bad pass on the opening drive and then he figures it out as the game goes on than him getting knocked out of the game and not playing at all the next week. You know what I mean? Single back formation. Jordan Love under center. 1st and 10 at their own 18. Reed goes in motion to the right, takes a snap, play action, throws it over the middle of the field, and a little bit too high there for Musgrave. And it'll bring up now 2nd and 10 coming up for the Packers. Personally, for the 49ers, I see no way back. You got to wear and tear this Green Bay defense, yep. I love how they're showing a shot of Santa Clara, which is 45 miles from San Francisco. Man in motion is Watson. In the shotgun is Love. You got that. I didn't realize that. Good call, Pig. All right, here we go. Jordan Love takes a snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side. And Watson. And flag in the secondary. Looks like that's going to be pass interference. He definitely got there early. Gibson was the intended target. He attacked the ball. Yep, grabbed that right arm so Watson couldn't go up and go get it. And it's another pass interference. 1st and 10 at Green Bay's 25. I see no way, Barack. What about him? They don't want to show the people the streets of San Fran, probably. In the shotgun, Love. 2 receivers each side. Now Reed goes in motion to the left, takes the snap. They're going to jet sweep it to him. And he's going to try to cut it up. And good defense there by the Niners. Fred Warner eating that up. Absolutely not. Loses a yard on the play. And it'll bring up now 2nd down and 11. Dang it, those rookie wide receivers are good. Yeah. It's just the first year. Oh, you think the Niners are dead? Yeah, exactly. All right, 2nd and 11. 3 receivers to the left. Man in motion is Wicks. Takes the snap. Play action. Love throws it underneath. It'll be caught by Jones, and Jones gets absolutely walloped by Fred Warner and Greenlaw. And it'll bring up now 3rd down and about 6. Three minutes to go in the first quarter. All right, Fred Warner gave us a little guitar playing. Guitar. I'm guessing that's cover 1 for solo, maybe? A guitar solo, cover 1. Yep, the safety's dropping into coverage to look like cover 1. That's what I would say that is. Takes a snap. Nope, it's cover 2. Looking, scanning, throwing it over to the right side. Wide open is Romeo Doubs! Down the right sideline, and he's out of bounds! Big play there for the Packers. 38-yard gain up to the San Francisco 38-yard line. Wow, that's another defensive holding. Ward falls, grabs as well, but instead Romeo Doubs ends up wide open. Jordan Love reading his, look at that, just going through his progressions, getting all the way to the backside, finding him open. Well done. Single back formation again. Man in motion is Melton, takes the snap, play action, looking, going to try to set up the screen, and Aaron Jones ends up on the deck. Oh, there's a flag on the field. What's the flag? Oh, really? Didn't look like, he said it was going to be a legal man downfield. I didn't think anybody was downfield illegally. I didn't see the illegal man downfield. Maybe he was way downfield. I didn't even see it. It is what it is. Do you think Caleb Williams is going to be a bust? I like Caleb Williams. I like him a lot. I want him badly. You can't sense the sarcasm, little. It's okay. Oh, Romeo, where art thou, oh, Romeo? Here we go. 1st and 15. Wicks in motion, right to left. 3 receivers, bunch to the left. Love takes a snap. Pitch play to the left side is Wilson. Wilson cutting it up, and he'll get a gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 11. Up to the 34-yard line of San Francisco. 2nd down and 11 coming up for the Packers. Niners and Cowboys will win the Super Bowl when the world hunger ends, right? Ooh, Christian McCaffrey getting worked on his left thigh right now. 2nd and 11. 3 receivers to the right. Jordan Love in the shotgun, takes a snap. 4-man rush, looking, stepping up, pressure, gets rid of it into the flat, and he's got room to run as Wilson, and Wilson will get the 1st down. Jordan Love finding his check down just as he's getting hit. What a throw by Jordan Love, and he gets it to Wilson with enough space to get a 1st down. A great block there by Kraft as well. And 1st and 10 coming up here for the Packers. They're going to be at the 23-yard line. Tucker Kraft a little banged up on the play. They're more blocking tight end. He's going to get looked at. Hopefully he's all right. That guy working on CMC is Yugi's dream job. Man, the Packers offense is dangerous. No, I'll believe that for Dr. Pig because he's much better than you. All right, relax, guys. You guys are getting. I could sense the actual the burning fire of actual hatred between you two starting. Let's put the fire out. Let's relax. We're all friends here. It's all good. Don't worry. Playoff games need to be back at 12:30 and 4 p.m. That would be nice, but it is what it is. What's your reaction on Washington getting Adam Peters? I think it's fantastic. I was more of an Alec Hallaby guy. I really liked the idea of him, but I understood the argument that we already have Eugene Shin, who's kind of an analytics guy already, and then they bring in Adam Peters, who's supposed to be more of an X's and O guy, understands how to evaluate the actual talent of players. So I think that duo could be fantastic. And Niners are obviously a really, really, really good football team. Number 1 seed in the NFC for a reason. And, hey, we'll take it. I'll let my intrusive thoughts always win. I'll behave. Seeing good teams like the Texans lose today makes me realize how difficult it is for us to win a Super Bowl. We literally need magic. Yeah, winning the Super Bowl is insane. It's crazy. There's reasons teams have never won. So, guys, behave or you're getting timed out. Treat each other nicely. Oh gosh, they're gonna show his injury. Yeah, head-to-head combat. Oh wow. Whoo! Kraft got it walloped head-to-head right there. All right, 3 receivers bunched to the left, single back formation. Jordan Love changing the protection, now puts a man in motion as Watson stays on the left side. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, pumping, looking, has time, now has to escape to his right, getting chased by Bosa, and now just has to throw it away, and it is incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Packers. 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Man, this Packers team has drained this clock. Look at that. 11 minutes of time of possession to only 3 for San Francisco, and the Green Bay Packers have only had the ball twice. This is 2 long, sustained drives, keeping the Niners defense on the field and making it tough. All right, here we go. Single back formation for Love. 3 receivers bunch to the left. DeGuara in motion to the right. Takes a snap. Pitch play to the right is Jones. Jones has nice blocks, cutting it up. He gets tripped up a little bit, but not until after a gain of about 9. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Packers. They don't have to run another play before the first quarter is over. Let's see if they decide. Really great block by Christian Watson on Chase Young. This down block. Chase Young doesn't even see it coming. Gets walloped there. Strong block there by Christian Watson. All right, 13 seconds on the game clock. 2 seconds difference. They can decide to run it if they want, or they can let it go. See if they just try to get him to jump. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and they do not call the down. So that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Packers 3, Niners 0, but the Packers have the ball at the San Francisco 14-yard line on a 3rd and 1. Tim, do you think Nick Bosa says the name 49ers? Does he? Oh, jeez. 49ers? 49ers? That is weird. Like, can you even say it that way? 49ers? 49ers? Still sounds like I feel like I'm saying an R. 49ers? Don't worry, I got your joke. I'm just taking it a different way. Did you watch Baker mic'd up? Great entertainment? I did not. Packers at plus 134 on the money line, getting a quick respect in Vegas. Really? That's it? They were plus 134 on the road at San Francisco? Jeez, I don't know if I would take him at plus 134 right now when I've been watching the game. Jeez. Trapped him into getting canceled. Don't take that bait yet. I think they're a plus 134 now. Okay. Got it. Tim, Ryan and Hank Stram would be doing this game if it was 40 years ago on CBS. Oh, Hank Stram is the coach I didn't know about earlier. I knew I'd seen his face before. I had no idea. They were at 3:45 to start the game. Got it. That makes more sense. I'm like, geez, only a 130, basically almost a coin flip. Taking the Packers? No shot. 345, I may have taken that. That's actually pretty decent payback on that. I mean, I took the Niners plus the 9. Or 9.5, but interesting. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Love changing the protection here. 10 seconds on the game play clock. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones will get stuffed. He's a half yard short. Now the Packers will have a decision to make here. Do they take the easy field goal, or are you going to go for it? All right, they're going for it. Here we go. It's a QB sneak. Takes the snap, and Love is close. Oh my goodness, it's all going to come down to the spot. Oh, I don't think he got there. Yikes. It's so close. I think he's an inch short. I think it's an inch short. I really do. I think it's 1 inch short. What's tragic is that they made it a full yard for the QB sneak. It should have only been a half yard. I think it's going to be a short by an inch. And it is short! It's a turnover on downs! And the Niners get a huge break! Wow, that spot on the play before was horrible. It should have been a half yard for the Packers. Instead, they made it a full yard to get the first down, and that was a difference. That's a big difference. If you go back and watch the play beforehand, Aaron Jones got a half yard closer to the first down marker, but the QB sneak doesn't get it. And wow, that is why this is a game of inches, and the Niners are right back in it. And this is only their second possession, and let's see what they got. Here's a 2 tight end set for them. Single back. George Kittle in motion to the right. Takes a snap, play action to the left. Now he's going to throw it underneath. Caught by Kittle. Kittle will slip down this right sideline and get a gain of about 9 yards, and Kittle doesn't even go down. Look at that center of gravity. Phenomenal. So the big problem of why that QB sneak did not work is because all of the Packers players, if you go look at how the Eagles do it compared to how the Packers just did it, all of them jumped forward instead of driving their feet. And all of them jumped. Look, go watch. None of them had their feet under them. Instead of with driving their feet, all of them took their feet off the ground, and that's why they got stuffed. Here we go. Single back formation. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, gonna swing it out there. Ooh, incomplete. Just throws it into the dirt instead of getting it out there to CMC. It'll bring up now 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Niners. Green Bay can move the ball, but struggling. Yep. That's a missed pick 6 and a missed fourth down. Game moments has already begun to sway away from Green Bay. True. Jordan Love isn't power lifty enough. Only quarterback. Yeah. Here we go. Single back formation. Now it switches into an I, and they're going to QB sneak it, and there goes Brock Purdy getting the first down with ease, gain of 2. You see how he keeps his feet moving? Ran through it. There you go. All right, 13 and a half to go here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Niners. At their own 25-yard line, currently down by 3. So I'm talking about the Eagles right now. They're mourning. All right. 49ers still have to do something on offense. Patrick and Purdy is playing like Mr. Irrelevant tonight. True. In the shotgun, takes the snap, hand off to the right side of CMC, cutting it up, and good defense there. Only gain of 2. It's Quay Walker and Wyatt on the tackle. The 2 Georgia Bulldogs, right? Isn't Wyatt from the Bulldogs as well? Packers depth chart. I didn't pull up the depth charts for these 2 teams. Niners depth chart. Devontae Wyatt. He was a first-round pick out of Georgia, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. In the shotgun is Purdy. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey slipping tackles. And nice gain near the first down marker. Maybe, some extracurriculars at the end of this. And it's Ayuk and number 25. It's Keyshawn Nixon getting into it. Ayuk getting a frustration. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ayuk just holding on to him. Nixon's trying to shove him off. Little extracurriculars afterwards. But here we go. 3rd and 1. Single back formation now switches into an I formation. Takes the snap, hand off to CMC, and they run right behind the monster known as Trent Williams, and they get the first down. All right. 1st and 10. All right. 11:20 to go in the second quarter. Christian McCaffrey, 21 total touchdowns, 2,000 total yards. What a year for him. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Pressure immediately. Going to throw it over the middle and incomplete. Brock Purdy a little off tonight. The weather might be getting to him a little bit. Does he have tiny hands? What is his tiny hands? Tim is public enemy number 1 in black quarterback's eyes. What? Tim in the poll. Why does it say Niners whenever it's the 49ers? I just call them the Niners. All right, relax, Justin. Relax. We don't have to call everybody out, okay? Just relax. No questions dumb as long as it's genuine, okay? In the shotgun, takes the snap as Purdy, looking, stepping up, and now pressure immediately, and gets rid of it and caught! Jawan Jennings gets the catch, and Brock Purdy pops up from the pressure. Looked like he could have been in a dangerous spot, stepping up right into his offensive line. Luckily, his leg doesn't get tied up or anything like that, and he makes a nice throw, delivers a beautiful anticipation throw to Jennings, and that's a first down, and the Niners are moving the ball nicely here. 2 receivers each way. Purdy in the shotgun. Purdy takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side. He gets it out to Ayuk. Ayuk will get a first down. Gain of 10. Nice little out route there. Turns it up and moves the chains. Relax. As long as it's a genuine question, that's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters. And also as long as they're not repeating themselves. All right? Do Green Bay have a coverage linebacker, or is it just vibes there? I don't know. I heard Demo got hurt pretty bad. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, hopefully he just was going to the locker room, it looked like. 2 receivers each way, single back formation. Takes a snap, play action, rolling to his left, stepping up, now going all the way backside, and nobody's there. That it could have been a but it looks like he was not in imminent danger, so they're not going to call a intentional grounding. Let's see what happens. It is check downs nicely, yep. 2nd and 10. Brock Purdy in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle is McCaffrey. McCaffrey slipping a tackle and somehow turns into what looked like a clear no gain into a 5-yard gain. Now more pushing and shoving. The refs need to get a handle of this. This time it's Valentine and McLeod getting a little extracurriculars on there. Yeah, Ayuk went, yeah. Ayuk just running down field wide open. Keep feeding Ayuk. I keep feeding CMC, rather. Yep. Purdy in the shotgun. Jennings in motion to the left. 3 receivers to the left now. Purdy in the shotgun takes the snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up beautifully. Now on the move. He throws it deep. And it's a touchdown! George Kittle! And on 3rd down and 5, it's a 32-yard touchdown strike. And the Niners take their first lead of the game, 6-3, with 8:42 to go in the 2nd quarter. Well, he had 2 guys open there. He could have thrown it to McLeod or Kittle. Both of them open in the end zone. Here's Moody for the extra point. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-3, Niners on top, as the Packers will get the ball back. Let's see what they can do with it. Purdy is so good, even for a white QB right now. That was the system, nothing to do with Purdy. Easy touchdown when your O-line is tackling the D-line with no holding call. Big booty Moody. Love it. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Pops in after the TD. Yep. Niners will stink now. We'll see. We shall see. There's the kick for Moody, and the Packers will let it go into the end zone. So the 25-yard line is where Purdy will start the next game. Tim, will you call some UFL games? Maybe. I don't know. Teams need to call defender games? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. What up, Robbie? Representing the Commanders all the way. That's right, baby. Did you wash your hands for 20 seconds, Tim? No. Single back formation. Aaron Jones, the single back. Jordan Love changing the play. Takes the snap. Play action. Love has time. Going deep. Has a man wide open. Bobbled but caught anyway is Reed. Jaden Reed gets into the Niners territory for a gain of 27 yards up to the 48-yard line. Beautifully done. You should try baseball games. Here we go. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. 2 receivers each way. Jordan Love changing the protection. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Jones bouncing it out. Stiff arms a man. Finds the lane outside and knocked out of bounds after a gain of 9. Aaron Jones basically doing it all himself on that one. Fantastic play by Jones. Green Bay's offense actually scary, bro? Yeah, it is. It is. 7:35 to go in the second quarter. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Love. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Jones. Jones pushing forward. Getting a first down easily. Another gain of 5. And moving the chains yet again. Mix that play action in against the Niners. Yep. That's exactly what they did last week against Dallas. It's strong, man. They're strong. I don't regret releasing or regret drafting him. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. 2 receivers each way. Now Reed motions over to the right. Play action. Has to escape to his right. Keeps his eyes downfield. Jordan Love pumping. And he gets shoved out of bounds after a gain of 3. They want a flag, but they ain't going to get it. That looked like he definitely shoved him while he was inbounds. Ooh. Oh, they got to be careful. Oh, golly. This is just stupid. This is just dumb. I understand you want to protect your quarterback, but he got shoved inbounds. I mean, if you don't want to get shoved, you better slide. Look, he's clearly starts the shove. I mean, he's way inbounds. Way inbounds. It's a clear, easy call. Number 71 should definitely be called for a flag here. You can't go attacking this dude for a very legal play. Very legal play. It wasn't even close, to be honest. I mean, it should be. Look at that. I mean, yeah, that's clean. Oh, geez. Offsetting fouls? I think San Francisco Green Bay number 71. I mean, I guess there's some ridiculousness, but number 71 definitely should be the initial instigator. It's just stupid. All right. 2nd and 7. All right. In the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Jordan Love takes the snap. Play action. Quick throw over to the left side. Oh, man. He floated that ball out there dangerously. And Lenore gets all over it and knocks it down. I mean, he just floated that thing out there way too soft. I mean, honestly, that should be pass interference on Dobbs. I mean, that's clearly pass interference on Dobbs because the ball took forever to get there. Jeez. I mean, the guy's trying to make a play on the ball, and he just knocks him out. That should have been a penalty against the Packers. 2 receivers each way. Love in the shotgun. Puts Reed in motion. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Love off. Nope. Escapes to his left. Now throws it on the move. What a throw to Romeo Doubs on the sideline. What a dot. Great job by Romeo Doubs getting both feet in bounds, and that's out of bounds inside the 10 up to the 9. Unbelievable. I mean, they're literally doing it again. He looked like Brett Favre. He looked like Aaron Rodgers on the move to his off throwing hand. He had to turn his body on the move to dime it in the sideline. Jordan Love takes a snap, pitches it up the middle. Jones gets walloped by Lenore, having himself a heck of a drive, and it's a gain of nothing. 2nd down and goal from the 9. Jordan Love is Aaron Rodgers, wasn't a conspiracy theorist. Here we go. 2nd down and goal. 5 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Jordan Love in the shotgun. Field himself. I can see that swagger in him. He's hyped after that throw. 2 receivers each way. He wants a touchdown right here. Can he get it? Jordan Love takes a snap. Play action. Love stepping up. Avoids the rush. Now slings it underneath, and it'll be caught by Aaron Jones, but he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. And now it'll be 3rd and goal from the 11. Well, they haven't answered yet there, Doug. They haven't answered yet. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Chase Young getting some pressure out there, getting his hand over there. Got to be careful not to get a face mask. He didn't, but very close. 4.5 to go. 3rd down and goal from the 11. Can they get it in there? Jordan Love. 2 receivers each way. 4, 3, 2, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure immediately. Off his back foot into the end zone. And it's incomplete. They're going to say uncatchable because it looked like Ward was all over that tight end, but uncatchable, and the Packers will have to settle for a field goal here for Andres Carlson. No, they're going to say Anders? His name's Anders? Why did I think it was Andres forever? My dyslexia all over it, but it's Anders. Anders. From the right hash. We have the snap, the hole. Ooh, it was a bobbled snap, but he gets it off anyway, and it's right down the middle. Whew, I think that's the 2nd snap we've seen bobbled. That was at the other game, wasn't it? I think that was with the Ravens. Not sure. Either way. Or was that this game earlier? Is that the 2nd time that holder initially lost it and then somehow got it down? I don't know. That one hurts. Beautiful throw to the 10 to only get to 3. Yeah, but hey, they're keeping pace right now with the Niners. They're only down by 1 with 4:09 to go in the 2nd quarter. This is not a bad spot to be. They got to find a way to get into the end zone. Field goals are not going to win you this game, right? I don't see the Niners signing Young in a big contract. I think Young hits free agency market, and some stupid team will be desperate enough to give him what he wants, potentially. Dude, maybe, wait a minute. Maybe Peters goes after him again. You think Peters brings him back? Adam Peters? If he's the one that made the trade to get him over there? Don't worry about who dislikes who, okay? Just be yourself, dude. You're fine. I don't like the Niners. You're just guilty by association. Too funny. Nah, Chase don't like us anymore. What do you mean us? Who's us? Could Adam Peters bring back Trent Williams? Nah, Trent Williams is still under contract for a while. Trent's a beast, though. All right. Yeah. 3 red zone trips today. No touchdowns. Yikes. Like you said, it can be 14-14 if they both score TD. Not terrible. Yep. I'm hated by Tim. Trues in the chat. Trues. Anders Carlson, there's the kick. And there's the catch in the end zone, but he will kneel it down for a touchback. All right, I'm being serious, guys. We don't need to bring up Juris anymore, okay? We don't need to do that, okay? It's okay. Relax, okay? Relax. But Dr. Pig is definitely hated by me. That is a fact. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Purdy. Takes a snap. Hand off to the left side is McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to find something to the outside, and he's only going to gain about a half yard on the play. 2nd down and a long 9 coming up for the Niners. Oh, Dr. Pig did it all. Don't play, innocents. Here we go. In the shotgun, Purdy. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun is Purdy. Empty backfield. Takes a snap. Looking, scanning, going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Jennings. Jennings makes the first guy miss, and he's going to get a first down and a few more. Gain of about 13 on the play. And it's a first down, 49ers, with just over 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Nice surrender. Watch that Achilles, Tim. I turned into Aaron Rodgers. I can show it over the play. I may have caused a slight race war in the chat, but that's it. Oh, man. The Niners. All right, here we go. Single back formation. Hughes check in motion. Single back. Kittle goes in motion now. Pitch play to the left is CMC. CMC cutting it up, and not a lot of room to run there. It'll be a gain of about 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up here for the Niners. Pack and secondary don't look great. I don't know. They should have had that pick 6 earlier. Do you think Washington should trade down in the draft and stick with Howell? No. No, sir. Don't want to miss that day when Dr. Pig starts World War III. All right, 2nd down and a long 7. No, they're only going to give him 2 yards on the play. So 2nd down and 8. 2 receivers each way. Trying to get him to jump. It's not working, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So the Niners will still have 3 timeouts, 2nd and 8 at their own 40-yard line. The rain is coming down. Plenty of time left in this game, but plenty of time left also for the Niners to get points on the board before halftime. Let's see if they can do it. Trade down and get JC. I like JC Latham. You guys know I like him, but I hate all races because I smoke too much. Does that mean like you can't run the race because you don't have the lung capacity for it? Is that the joke? Okie dokie. I got it. All right. We're on the same wavelength. We got there. All right, what do we got in the chat here? We got 127 of you. Appreciate all of you being here, but why the heck have you guys not hit the like button? Like, what in the world are you guys doing? I mean, why does everybody act like the like button is like cost $100? Or they act like the like button, is just, oh, no. I can't possibly spend my time to hit the like button, right? They're so picky. They hold it close to the vest, like their thumbs ups, they're important to them. All right, they're free, they're easy to get. You can get 1 million of them. Just hit the like button. All right, it helps a lot to me, and I appreciate it. Please do so. All right, I'm not begging for super chats. I'm not begging for memberships. Like buttons, man. Easy like buttons. Your prize is some Eagles fans crying, cue the memes. You got to earn my like. All right, Nathan Bach, stick around. We'll see if I can do it. Possibly if Captain Kirk reunion in Washington. $100. Turn it into New York all of a sudden. My intentions were good, huh? Forget about it, Tony. Forget about it. All right, here we go. We're back after the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 8 in the shotgun. Quick snap here from Purdy. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by CMC, and CMC will run straight ahead and get a first down up to the 49-yard line. Gain of 9. Yeah, do it. Just do it. All right, do it. All right, 1st and 10 up to the 49-yard line of their own. Hughes check in motion into the tight end spot on the left. 2 receivers each way. Now he goes in motion to the right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to sling it out there to McCaffrey. McCaffrey, little hesitation, zigzagging around, and goes out of bounds after a gain of about 5. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 coming up. That boy CMC is shifty. Yes, he is. With EV as OC and Ben Johnson as head coach, Super Bowl. If we could build our O-line good enough, then Kirk coming back wouldn't be bad. Maybe. Hey-o, Justin. Fine. Take my money. Just take my money. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the support, Justin. Being a channel member as well. Same with you, Eleanor. Appreciate all of you. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Here is McCaffrey. McCaffrey dancing around in the middle of the pocket. And he'll be a gain of about 3 or 4. A little over a minute to go. The Niners letting a lot of time run off the clock here. They are being very slow and meticulous here. I need a receipt for that tax purpose. Man, 57 seconds. 3rd and 2. They do still have all 3 timeouts, so they have time. But they got to make something happen here. Sorry for the late like. Thank you. Appreciate it, Todd. Better late than never, as I always say. Single back formation. Trying to get him to jump. Not working this time. 2 receivers each way. Trying to get him to jump again. Didn't work again. And the Niners will call a timeout. What in the world are they doing? What is this? What is this? They let a whole 40 seconds go off the clock and then call timeout? If you fail on 3rd down, who cares? Just punt it back deep. This is nutty. This is weird to me. Those Fox animations make Purdy yoked. That is true. Always looking for a loophole. The one is. Justin only donates to Tim. Have a tax write-off. Justin with the $2. That's right. The $2. Ron Rivera-esque timeout. Yeah, it is. All right, 34 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 2. They're at the Green Bay 43-yard line. They hurry up to the line. Now take a quick snap. Purdy looking, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Jennings. The clock continues to run. 28, 27, 26, 25. No, they call timeout. Their second timeout here. Why would you waste a timeout there? I'm still so confused. Like, even if you wanted to let the clock go all the way down, just call the play and still take the snap. And then even once you get the first down, you still have 3 timeouts. And now you can use that one. You still have 2 timeouts. Like, why would you use a timeout there? That was so dumb. I mean, like, I actually hate that so much. Like, what was that clock management there? You have 40 seconds to get a play in. Get your play in, and then say, hey, I don't want you to take the snap until a second left on the play clock or 2 seconds left on the play clock. Fine. But to take a timeout and just waste and throw away a timeout there makes no sense. Ridiculous, man. Sammy the Bull and Don Ruff, capiche. Keep it in the family. Got it. That's just dumb. I hated that. Everything about that. I'll never understand that situation. I don't know. Maybe if they weren't even get the first. Still, but I'm saying is call the play that you want to call, and then just, like, literally there's no difference in the time, whether you call timeout with 2 seconds left or you snap the ball with 2 seconds left, right? Like, just snap the ball with 2 seconds instead of calling timeout and then calling a play after the timeout, right? It just... I mean, I understand that you want to kill as much time on the clock because that you don't want the Packers to have a chance to get points on the board. I understand that part, but don't waste the timeout there. Because now you could have 2 timeouts, 1st and 10, at the 39-yard line with 28 seconds. Or now you only have 1. And it makes a big difference, in my opinion. But I don't know. That's the Mike McCarthy level coaching right there. Yeah. Tim, calm down. I mean, if I were you, Yuki, I'd be even more upset. I'm not even a fan. I'm just upset of it by the principle. If that was my coach, I'd be so upset. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God. All right, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun at the 38-yard line of the Packers. 1st and 10. Empty backfield set now. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Purdy looking to step up. Now throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by CMC. And now they're going to be caught and tackled for a gain of 8. See, now they would have a second timeout to use right now. Like, it's stupid. Now they're going to spike it. And you could have had a second timeout. Instead, now they had to rush it. You waste another 7 seconds and because you don't have that second timeout. It's just very poor time management. I mean, they're still probably going to get a field goal out of this, which is good. So in reality, I guess it doesn't make all that much difference. It's just a matter of if you want to get even more yards potential or potential shots at the end zone or whatever. But we'll see. Vegas gives $1,200 for what? Set up for a nice second half. I agree. Tim, put me in, coach. Good luck. $20 Niners missed field goal wide left. Ooh, Will Smith. Predictions here. Takes the snap, and the Packers will use the timeout. Tim, don't waste your time. We fixed this one. I'll tell you what. Root for the Niners just a little, and we will give you a nice steak with some Italian olive oil and some fresh bread. You want me to root for the Niners just so that it's more likely for them to lose? Is that what it is? What up, Suzanne? DJ with NFL Network has mock draft has Washington taking Drake May. What do you think? I am not a fan. Not a fan there, Suzanne. I mean, Drake May, of course, has tools that potentially he could be really, really good. So I'm not saying he's all bad. It's similar to a Sam Howell. But Sam Howell doesn't have the height that Drake May has. But yeah, I think it'd be tough. I don't really like it. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Let's see if they take a shot to the end zone. Brock Purdy in the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, going, and just going to throw it out of bounds immediately. What is this? What am I watching? They have made me so upset here. I am rooting for them to miss this field goal. Like, they don't deserve points with how they handled this at the end. It has been horrible. I hate it. I just want them to miss the field goal. Like, miss it wide left, like Will said, please. Wide left. I'm calling it now. Wide left, miss. I hate this. I hate all of this. They don't deserve points. Not a monster, just a friend of ours. Yeah. Gotta throw one to the end zone. Yep. Tim is a prophet. That's right. Miss to the left. Here we go. We have the middle of the field. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's dropped, missed! And guess what? The ball went missing left! The ball went left! The ball went left! It's a miss to the left! Shanahan, you played that like a donkey, and you came away with no points. Well deserved. Wooden, is that who got a hand on it? Beautifully done. Bang! It went to the left. You didn't deserve it. There's the kick, and it's blocked. Handled it horribly. Missed. We have a psychic amongst us. Yes. It's Will S. Will S. is the psychic, but I felt it too. There's the snap and the kneel down from Love, and we go into halftime with a 1-point game. Niners 7, Packers 6. And it is at the halftime. All right, let's hop into the immaculate grid, shall we? Immaculate grid. Yes, I agree. Not a Drake fan. Yeah, me too. I actually predicted that too. Yeah, Tim just manifested that miss with a grid half of football, despite only one. Yeah, it's a battle. It's a battle here. Oh, this is. Does the Nationals have any Hall of Famers already? Like, is Zimmerman in the Hall of Fame? Oh, is it like, what about like Dusty Baker? Can it be like a manager? It can be a manager, but Dusty Baker is not a man in the Hall of Fame yet, but maybe he will be. Who knows? Anyway, doesn't matter. I just saw that it was a Nationals, and I thought maybe I could do this. Played catcher. Minimum 1 game. What was his name? Suzuki or whatever? Suzuki. Kurt Suzuki? Did we have him on the team? We did. Nice. All right. I got 1. That's all that matters. All right. Actually, you know what? Probably Zimmerman, too. Ryan Zimmerman. Oh, he didn't get to 2,000 plus hits? Oh, that sucks. Wait, did I pick the right Zimmerman? Crap, there's like 1,000 Zimmermans in there. No, that is the right. That's the correct one. He never got to 2,000 hits? Wow. Anyway, football. Off the football. Oh, look at this. We have a little playoff bracket here. They went with the playoffs. So we have Lions, Ravens, and 10 plus sacks down the up along the top, and then we have the Bucks, the Texans, and a Pro Bowler. Yogi Berra. Yeah, Nelson Cruz. Anyway, I don't really follow baseball that much, so I just decided to guess what I could, but we're not doing it anymore. It's fine. Only reason I did it at all is because I saw the Nats on there. Anyway, okay, what do we got here? We got Ndamukong Suh here. We got Campbell, right? Did Campbell play there? What about Jason Pierre-Paul? Did Pierre-Paul play for the Ravens at one point? Seems like the Ravens is a place that he would have ended up there. Tampa Bay 10 plus sacks season. I don't know. Warren Sapp comes to mind. Shaq Barrett. I don't know. Probably somebody. Texans and Lions. Texans and Lions. That's interesting. I don't know. Texans and Ravens. Jadeveon Clowney, he's playing today. Texans 10+ sacks. J.J. Watt, of course. All right, Pro Bowlers from the Lions: Matt Stafford, Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders. Probably Jared Goff this year too, but anyway, maybe last year actually. Ravens Pro Bowlers. I don't know. You got a ton of them, I'm sure. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and Pro Bowler with 10+ sacks. There's probably 100 of them. Lawrence Taylor. I don't know. Probably a lot. Gerald McCoy for the Bucs. That's a pretty good one. Okay. Gerald McCoy with the 10+ sacks. I like that. Texans and Lions, Dan Skipper. That's one that's tough. Dan Skipper, huh? 1%. I like that. Good pick there, expert. I like that a lot. Lions, ooh. Lineman. Oh, like Frank Ragnow? He probably was there, right? That's a good one. Tampa, Detroit, Sioux. Yeah, that's definitely one. That'd be the most common right off the rip. What's the name of the linebacker that went to the Texans their first year from the Ravens? Like after the Ravens? I'm not sure. 10+ sacks and Pro Bowl. Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one too, yeah. What was the spread for the Niners game? Got to be favorites. The Niners were 9.5, 10-point favorites, something like that. Jamal Lewis, a Pro Bowler. That's a good one. No, I looked it up. McCoy never had 10+ sacks. He was 9.5 at most. Interesting. Matt Burke. I don't know if I know that name. Pro Bowl on 10 sacks. Ndamukong Suh. Yeah. Jeff Garcia, Lion and Bucks. Is that true? Jeff Garcia? Is it? Did he actually play for them? You might be right. Jermaine Lewis. Ravens, Texans, Tony Bergstrom. Oh, wow. That's... No, wait. I'm on the wrong one. Tony Bergstrom. Ooh! What a pull, Tanner! 0.008%. That is awesome. Yanda for Ravens Pro Bowler with an obscure one. Ooh, I like that. Yanda? Marshall Yanda? 2%. Solid. Oh, Huntley for the Pro Bowl? That's phenomenal. That is funny. That is a really good one. I like Yanda, though. Jermaine Lewis. Do I know who Jermaine is? I don't know. Who the heck is Tony Bergstrom? Probably an offensive lineman or something. Or a defensive lineman, maybe? I don't remember. Ravens Pro Bowl, Tyler Huntley. He made it over Jacoby. Yeah. Jermaine Lewis is more obscure. Yeah, I mean, it's so obscure. I really don't even know if you're telling me a real person. I don't know who that is. Anyway. Let's see. Lions Pro Bowl. Oh, is it just got to be somebody that played for them? Pro Bowl must be achieved with the team. Okay, never mind. Paired with a non-team category. Does not need to be in the same season. Okay. I don't know. I mean, why don't we just stay I'm assuming he got there before. He had to have at least one season, right? I'm going to go with it. 0.3%. There we go. Just stay in house with Ryan Kerrigan. That is gross. They have his Eagles uniform in here? Ew. That's horrible. That's horrible. Who's the most random? We could go Ragnow. Frank Ragnow, probably. I'm going to go Frank Ragnow. Because The difference between Ragnow and Sewell is Sewell was a first-round pick more recently. 3%. We're doing good. We're doing great. We're doing great. Texans, 10-plus sacks. 10-plus sacks. Besides J.J. Watt. I don't know. And I'm assuming this has to be made with the team? With the team in that single season. Gotcha. We had this question before, didn't we? Ndamukong Suh for 10 sacks in Pro Bowl. Yeah, Ryan Kerrigan, I think, was a great pull. Is even shocked that he made the grid. Yeah. Mario Williams is a good one. It's better than J.J. Watt. Ooh, what about the what about the guy that just did it last year? Do you think he would? I'm already drawing a blank. Hughes. What about Hughes? You think he would be like? I feel like Mario Williams or J.J. Watt would be higher. I feel like Hughes would be more like under the radar, right? Did Vince Wilfork have 10 sacks? I doubt it. Ravens and Bucks, Trent Dilfer. Ooh. Ravens, Bucks, Trent Dilfer. Is that true? Brian Cushing. I don't think he would have 10 sacks as a middle linebacker, right? Ryan Cushing, the steroid master, yeah. Ryan was one of my favorite all-time Redskins. Like Monk played for the Eagles. Ew, yeah. I'm gonna go with my guess. I'm gonna go with Hughes. Jerry Hughes, right? I think that's his name. Fudge Nuggets. He didn't have 10 sacks last year. Dang it. I ruined a great draft. Ruined it. I thought he had a crazy year last year. Like, I thought they were, like, hyping him up big time last year. I thought he was, like, killing it. He had 9. He had 9. He only had 9. The tragedy. The tragedy. I'm mad. He had 9. What a jerk. How did he have 9 stinking sacks? One more measly sack, and my grid is killing it. So upset. Sharper and Bolivar were great. Cushing was terrifying when he hacked it up. No way did Brian Cushing have 10 sacks. I refuse to believe that. And meanwhile, Frank Hughes didn't. Yeah, the most he ever had was 4. He barely had 10 sacks in his career, let alone a season. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Hughes had 9. Frustrating. I wonder how Trent Dilfer had 38%. It's because Trent Dilfer is still in the media and stuff. Texans don't have many with 10 plus sacks is the thing. I agree. I mean, I wonder, like, you can actually look it up with the Immaculate Grid. If you go show summary, there's only 5 possible answers. Who was the most obscure? Whitney Merciless. That Ooh, Connor Barwin. Jonathan Grenard? He had 10 sacks this season. That's more like now, but okay, so Connor Barwin. We got to remember that. Connor Barwin. Okay? That if we get that one again somehow some way, we got to stash Connor Barwin in the memory bank, and we got to do Whitney Merciless. I got to imagine Connor Barwin is one that is more rare. I have to imagine. Of like people would know that. But anyway. Ricard gives 0.9%. Wow. I would have thought it was higher than that. There's the kick from Carlson, and their second half is on the way. He had 9.5 1 year. Ouch. Sewell for the Lions. PB is 2%. Frank Ragnow was better than that, right? Sue for Provo, 10 sacks is 0.4. We beat that with Ryan Kerrigan at 0.3. Debo's still getting looked at. Tough. All right, here we go. Purdy in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion is the tight end. To the left side, they're shifting. Jennings is the running back right now. Takes a snap, and they're going to hand it off to him, and he loses 2 yards. Why would you do that? Aaron Andrews says one of those optical illusion puzzles. I didn't even see what she was wearing. I was only looking at her eyes, okay? I didn't even look at the screen when she was on the screen. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. 14.5 to go in the third quarter. Purdy in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. McCaffrey back in the backfield this time. Takes the snap. Looking, scanning, pumping. Going to throw it over to the right side, and it will be caught by McLeod. And McLeod will get a gain of about 7, setting up a 3rd down and 4. That would slam his face into the locker for no reason, yeah. Tim is a simp, confirmed. Packers run D is doing really good this game. True, it is. It really is. This is why offensive line is more important than who your running back is. What a concept. 3 receivers to the right. Purdy putting guys in motion. Now takes a snap, drops back, looking, stepping up, throwing it over to the right side, and he misses Ayuk. Ayuk had a little separation, but he had a little pressure in the pocket, and he overthrows him 4th and 5. Yep, a little separation there from Ayuk, but couldn't get him the football. Packers run D is doing really good this game. True. I can sense a Jennings fumble in the Debo package, right? All right, here's Wisnowski for the punt. The snap. There's the punt. Reed back to receive. Fair catch going to be called at the 25-yard line. So the Packers will get the ball back now. Just get in the first time in the second half, and they're down by 1. What up, dog? Tim, what are your thoughts on hiring Big Dom as head coach since he was obviously the mastermind for the Eagles? That is actually a phenomenal conspiracy theory. Phenomenal. Ever since Big Dom got kicked off, they haven't been the same. That is funny. I haven't heard that yet. I love that you brought that here. Thanks for doing that. And now you can definitely hit the like button because I think I earned it. I don't know if I earned it. I'm just kidding. O-line, the foundation. Exactly, Suzanne. Exactly. Purdy got crushed. Yes, it did. The Niners are top-heavy, especially on offense. You look, one of the blue chippers, and the drop-off is quite big. Yeah. I don't know if I would say they're top-heavy, but I would say like they are a bit lopsided. Because you can say they have like some really good pieces, right? Like they have a really great left tackle in Trent. They have a really great receiver in Debo. They have another one in Brandon Ayuk. They have a great tight end in George Kittle. They have a great fullback. They have a phenomenal running back, right? Like, those are some top-notch guys. But yeah, then you start going down like the offensive line. Banks, meh. Like the backup tight ends, meh. The third receivers like Jennings and whoever else they have is meh. I can't even think of all their other offensive linemen. They're pretty mediocre, right? Like, I see what you're saying, like top heavy, but I don't know if it's top heavy or if it's like literally like it's just like half of it is heavy and the other half is not. It's almost like a magnet, right? You have a positive and a negative, and it's split right down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Tim be like, tell me what's making you jump like a simp. Squirrels and like, what in the world are you talking about? What is that? That's above my head. Anyway, that's what I meant by top heavy. Yeah, I know, right? But I don't know. I guess like I hear you, and I see your point. I just think of like top heavy as more of like one or two, like really good players, and then it like mediocres, right? Like kind of like the SEC has been top heavy for a while, right? It's like Bama and Georgia, and then after that, it's kind of you got LSU, you have South Carolina, you got Florida, but those aren't really that great. They're really top heavy because there's only like two good ones. Takes a snap, play action. Jordan Love steps up, avoiding the rush. Now he's going to sling it out there and completes it to Kraft, and he'll get a gain of 6. It's different in top heavy. It's different because it's not like just like two. There's multiple. It's like half and half. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm trying to say something, and I think I'm making sense, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just speaking gibberish. Top heavy is what happens when you skip leg day. Here we go. Tight end in motion, DeGuara, left to right. Single back, takes the snap, hand off to the left side, cutting it up the middle, and will be a gain of about 2-ish. So 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Packers. 12 holders in top heavy. That's just really good team. What up, Peter? Yeah, top heavy is not exactly how I describe it. But I see what he's trying to say in a bit, but yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that, Justin, at all. That's above my head. Tim likes his min top heavy. Oh, man. Here we go. Jordan Love in the shotgun. Just over 12 minutes to play. 3 tight ends on the right side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And he, on the second effort, gets the first down. Aaron Jones will move the chains here for the Packers. Top heavy is relational and contingent. I mean, do you see where I'm coming? I think top heavy to me means there's like 1 or 2 guys, like maybe 3 at most, that are really good and the rest is bad. There's more than 2 or 3 on this team. It's like half and half. Like half the offense is elite and then half the offense is meh. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Setting up the reverse here to Reed on the left side. He's going to hit the edge and gets tripped up near the first down marker. And it'll be a gain of about 9. I think it'll be a 2nd and 1. There's Preston Smith, Trent Williams, even the coaches, LaFleur and Shanahan. Yeah. It's good. Good battle, man. Good battle. Here we go. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the left. DeGuara in motion to the right. Takes a snap. Play action. Love looking off his back foot. Gets underneath, and he's going to catch it. And actually, he never even catches it. It's going to be an incomplete pass because he's standing out of bounds. Third and 1. Love in the shotgun. Well, listen longer. Just wait until I say the next stupider thing. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. In our group that stars and scrubs instead of a top heavy. You set yourself up for that one, TG. In the shotgun. 3rd and 1 at their own 44. Love, switches into underneath center, and he's going to QB sneak it in this time. He gets the first down. Luckily, he gets spun down forward, but he gets the first down, and it will be... Oh, does he get a first down? Wait a minute. Oh, snap. Actually, that spotting is not very friendly. Oh, my gosh. He doesn't get it. He's short. I don't know. I think that's a first down. He's on top of the defender, but they're not going to give it to him. They're going to go for it again. Yep, there you go. He drops the challenge flag is Matt LaFleur, and I believe he's on top of his own player, so it looks like it's a first down. We'll see what they do. I didn't set myself up for anything. The Niner lack of depth on offense. No, I'm talking about on that last joke. All right, TGW, relax. I'm taking your point. I'm not even disagreeing with you in the sense of, like, I understand what you're trying to say is that there's a drop-off between, at some point, there's a really good player, and then the next best player is really, really mediocre. I understand what you're saying. We're just now debating, like, the minutia of, is it necessarily top-heavy, or is it not? I guess by your standard is, like, let's put it this way. If you had 8 really great players, like Pro Bowl level players, and 3 trash players, is that top heavy? Just because, like, you stack all of them on top, excuse me, the 3 bad ones are at the bottom, and, like, it's top heavy? I mean, if that's what your definition is, then it's a little bit different than mine, but it's all good. Tim, I'm so glad for your lives. I've had a hard time lately. I had a dog I would hung kiss and it ended up dying. The doctor said, oh man. Wait a minute. Are you joking? Jeez Louise. Don't joke about that. That's terrible. All right, well, we don't even have to disagree. I was just trying to, like, add to your point, really, but we can stick on the top heavy thing. That's fine. I leave for 15 minutes and y'all collapse. Pig, what are you doing, man? Everyone airing their grievances on here. Here we go. Single back formation. Watson in motion to the left. Takes a snap. Pitch play. Fumble! And Aaron Jones is going to lose a ton of yards on it. There's a flag in the play. What's the flag? Wow. It's going to be a loss. It's a loss of a lot. 11 on the loss. Tim just read that? Read what? Oh, yeah. Less bicker, more football. Yep. Tim just read that. Or read that? What else? I don't even know what's going on. 2 receivers. No, excuse me. Empty backfield set. Love drops straight back on 2nd and 21. Going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Jones. And Jones will push the pile and get, out of bounds. He does fumble the football. They're going to say clock continues to run, of course. And he'll get a gain of about 6. So 3rd down and 15 coming up for the Packers. No joke. Hard day at hospice, and you guys give me my laugh back. Good, Eleanor. Good. I'm glad you enjoy it, and I'm sorry that I don't know if you're working at hospice or if you're in hospice. And either way, I'm sorry. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Love looking, has time, going deep, and it's incomplete, and it's going to be pass interference. Melton was the intended target. but Thomas all over him like drapes. And on 3rd and 15, they get the call. Oh, man. Yeah, he's there way early. But you know what I hate about this? You know what I absolutely hate about this call? Is that it's an underthrown, horrible pass. And Thomas is looking for the ball. He ends up running right into the receiver because the receiver stops and it's pass interference. I think that should be negated. If your head is turned looking for the ball, I don't think you should ever get called for pass interference. Almost ever. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, play action, pumping, looking, and now throwing it into the end zone, wide open! Oh, did he toe drag? It is! Touchdown! Packers! Bo Melton in the back of the end zone, wide open. Does he toe drag it? Let's look. One gets, he has the ball there, and he gets in. It's a touchdown, Packers! Wow! Oh my gosh, the safety slipped. Wow, the safety slipped. Wow. 9:27 to go in the third. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 13-7, Packers on top. Go for 2? I don't think so. Your defense is playing well. It's almost more likely that they get 2 field goals than they get a touchdown here. I think just taking the points and remaining a 6-point lead, you could always go for 2 later. I think not going for 2 is better. I mean, if they went for 2, I understand what they're doing because they obviously within 7. I wouldn't say that was a bad decision, but I think my slight lean to a PAT there makes sense. Is it time for us to all become cheeseheads? And I guess if you don't convert, you lose the momentum. Kind of. You know what I mean? I don't hate either way. I think either way has merit. So I'm not saying what you're saying is crazy by any stretch, but I think I just lean a little bit towards just taking the PAT. But yeah, I don't know. I see what you're saying, though. I mean, you've held them to 7 all the way into the third quarter. It's not like your defense is playing poor. So, I don't know. And you held them to a field goal before half. You just blocked it. Oh, is Hufanga not playing today? I didn't even realize that. TGW. We weren't even disagreeing. It was just a minor semantic point of what the exact word you used. It wasn't, it's okay. I completely understood your point. I took your point. I agreed with your point. It was just a small thing of like, I would just describe it slightly different than top heavy. Like it was more of like an even bar and one side is really, really heavy and the other one's light. But I wasn't thinking top heavy, but it's fine. With this much time left, you take the easy points every time. You don't know how the game will play out. That's another fair point too. Ooh. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Hughes check in motion, right to left. 2 receivers each way, single back formation. Drops back to pass, looking, stepping up, throwing it underneath. It'll be caught, and it'll be a 4-yard gain. They give him the forward progress, so McCaffrey makes the grab. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 coming up for the San Francisco 49ers at their own 29-yard line. 9 minutes to go in the third. Will the Packers defense continue, or will the Niners finally break out here? Injury, Tim, it's great. I don't want to then. Never mind. 2 running backs in the backfield. Hughes check now, motions over to the tight end on the right. 2 receivers each way. Purdy takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, scanning the field, a little pressure, throws it over. His intended target is McCaffrey. Dangerous throw. Quay Walker was in the area. Now it's 3rd and 6. Exactly what they need to keep the checking that down. Yep. I want the NFL to adopt college pass interference rules, 15 yards. I actually don't hate that either. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Brock Purdy in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Purdy throws it underneath. It'll be caught by Kittle. Kittle into the secondary. Slips a tackle down the left sideline. Barreling through a defender. And it's a huge play to Kittle. Brock Purdy standing in the pocket, throwing a big throw as he takes a shot. Beautifully done. Brock Purdy. Struggling tonight, but he makes a big-time throw, staring down the barrel of a defender and getting it to his playmakers, George Kittle. Ooh, look at this. Some extracurriculars with Jair Alexander and Jennings. Oof. Luckily, no flags were thrown on either of those guys. But here we go. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Now we switch into the I formation. 3, 2. Got to get set. 1. Takes the snap as it hits 0. Christian McCaffrey to the right side. Cutting it up. Slipping a tackle into the second level. And he's off to the races. Into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Beautifully executed. Simple run play. Zone scheme to the right. And it turns into a 39-yard touchdown. And just like that, it is a tied ball game pending an extra point. And just like that, Doug was right. You should have went for 2. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Niners take the lead right back with a 14-13 game here in the third quarter. Remember when Tim was like, yeah, they haven't really scored touchdowns today. You know, they're more likely to get 2 field goals immediately next drive. Bang! Adam Peters needs to find us a Kittle tight end. That would be sick. If only, right? Feed that man CMC. That's right, Lante. All right. We got a ball game here in San Fran, man. Still plenty of time left. Finally, we did something yet. Still plenty of time left. A lot could happen. I mean, this game could all of a sudden turn into a blowout. If you don't be careful, you know, like the Packers cannot rest on their laurels here. You know, this is not just meaning they're going to have a good game coming down the end. They need to make sure they keep the pace because all of a sudden the Niners can explode. I wouldn't even say right now the Niners are playing that well. They really aren't playing well at all, and they have the lead, which is quite impressive. Is that only for Discord? Been a clean game turnover-wise? Yep. Should have been a pick earlier for the Packers. Because if they don't convert, they down 2 now. They're down 1. A field goal is needed in both scenarios. Yeah. Tim, how many plays was that drive? Let's see. It was only a 4-play drive. 4 plays, 75 yards, not even 2 minutes off the clock. Tim, they're not dead yet. That's right. They ain't dead yet. Plenty of time left, a lot to go on. Here we go. Tim, check out Twitter post. Jason Whitlock making a fool of himself. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Whitlock is going nuts now. Sorry. There's the kick. And it will be caught at the goal line. And we're going to have a return here from Nixon. Nixon finding a crease to the left side. The kicker to beat. And he's off to the left sideline. Will he be caught? The angle. He has to cut it back. And he does to the 30. And then he fumbles. And then the Packers jump on it. Oh my gosh. The Packers with a huge play right back at the Niners. Nixon bringing it all the way to about the 30-yard line. Then fumbling it. And now they're going to have it all the way up to the 20-yard line. Wilson with the recovery. Wow. Nixon goes it to the left side. What a freaking return. Excuse me. And then he cuts it back into the right side and gets hit from behind, fumbling it at the 25. And man, what a play by Wilson. Going all out to recovery that. Jeez. All right, here we go. At the 20. 2 receivers each side. Packers after the big return. Romeo Doubs goes in motion, but now goes back to the right. Takes a snap. Hand off to Jones. Jones cutting it up the middle, and he's going to get walloped by Nick Bosa. Loss of 1 second and 11 at the 21. Niners should have fall for the trap called Hope. Yeah. Jeez. Beautiful blocking by the special teamers. Yep. Worked perfectly. Worked perfectly. All right. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion, takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking, throwing it to the middle of the field, has his man, and it's going to be caught by Romeo Doubs up to the 5-yard line. First down and goal here for the Packers. Jordan Love zipping it in there over the linebacker. That's anticipation. And great catch by Doubs as Ward runs right into him at the perfect time, but he still maintains possession. First and goal at the 5. Here we go in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. 1 tight end on the right. Jones switches sides from right to left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Jones. Jones runs straight ahead, and he will get a gain of about 2.5. Second down and goal from now about the 2.5-yard line. Please see a doctor. It's a fungus. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. That missed field goal might be big. Maybe. That's true. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right. In the shotgun is Love. Second and goal. 5.5 to go in the third. Jaden takes a snap. Is Jordan. Quick throw over to the right side. Has his man, and it's Kraft. The tight end on the quick out gets into the end zone, and the Packers strike back immediately. Now we're having a shootout here in the second half. Bang, bang plays all over the place. Quick drives. And just like that, we're already to 19-14. And will they go for 1 or 2? What are they going to do now? Maybe this time they'll go for 2 here. See what they do. And they're going for 2. Here we go. Big 2-point play attempt here to make it a 21-14 game. See, now I agree with more going for 2 because now the Niners shown that their offense might be back. These just scored a quick touchdown. So now I'm leaning more towards go for 2. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes the snap, drops back, quick throw, and wide open is Aaron Jones, and he makes the grab. Aaron Jones somehow gets so wide open that Love could just float it out there for his man. And it is now a 21-14 point game. Here we go. We're in a dogfight now, ladies and gents. We are in a dogfight. I can see going for 2 here, yeah. My man Jordan Love is cooking. Yeah, he is. What's the stat line for Lovey Boy right now? 15 for 22, 164 yards, 2 tugs. Not bad, not bad. Aaron Jones at 15 carries, 55 yards. As a team, they're 24 carries for 75. Not great. Christian McCaffrey's killing it. 10 carries, 72 yards. But then again, they were only at 9 carries, like 30 yards. So before that big play, they were kind of stifling the run. Brock Purdy right now, 13 for 21, 168 yards and a touchdown. So we have a dogfight here. We got a lot of stuff to work out here. No one said it was well balanced. You just don't understand football. Oh, jeez. We're still talking about that. Yo, is it me or is Chase Young kind of sucking? Shocker. Packers are literally scheming right at Young. Packers are literally scheming right at Young. Yeah. Let's go, Pack. Someday, maybe we will have an offense like these teams. We have hope. Yeah, hey, we could. We could. Benny Johnson could be the next man. Next man up. The Packers wanted to trade Love at one point. Did we pursue him? No, we didn't. No, we'd rather spend 2/3 for Carson Wentz. I need winning football here in Washington. Yeah. I don't know if they actually ever really wanted to trade Love. But here comes the kick from Carlson. There's the kick. And it will be caught at the goal line. McLeod is going to get tripped up. Wait, no, slipping tackles. Holy moly. Oh, he had one man to beat, and he was off to the races. Oh, my gosh. Oh, if he somehow made that. Oh, geez, that looked like a college or a high school play almost. But instead, it's only up to about the 20. No. Yeah, it's like. No way. He got past the 13. What are they? Oh, it's going to be a flag. He got up to the 23-yard line. But it's going to be an unnecessary roughness, half distance to the goal. Oh, little sell job. That's a sell job. All right, here we go. Purdy in the shotgun. I formation. Kittle in motion out to the right. They're going to hand it off here to McCaffrey up the middle, and McCaffrey will dive ahead for only a gain of 1. What a fantastic front seven right now the Packers are playing with. I think the horse is beaten, shot, and dead. I know Love is a combo of Aaron, A-Rod, and Favre, but he got LaFleur's system too, yeah. 2nd and 9, under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Would Love be played the same in Scott Turner's system? No. Definitely not. Nobody would. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun, quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by McCaffrey. McCaffrey will get a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. And it'll bring up now 3rd and 5. It's been a long 24 years of misery until Snyder. Too many could have, would have. Yeah. But hey, everything happens for a reason. We got here for a reason. Will it be the turnaround for the Commanders? Will it be? In the shotgun, two receivers each way. Jennings in motion now to the right. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Purdy takes the snap. 4-man rush. Has time. Throws it over to the right side. And it's overthrown and somehow goes in between the hands of 2 defenders. Sheesh. And now the Niners will be forced to punt it away. Wow. I agree. Pack front 7 is killing it. Yep. Niners are struggling. Yeah, Purdy is struggling. I think he has small hands. A wet ball is not good for him. Here we go. The snap. And there's the kick. And Reed will catch it at the 35. And he did not fair catch it. Bounces off the first guy. And he'll get a gain up to a 4-yard gain, roughly. So it looks like it's a 37-yard line is where the Packers will start this next drive. The Heineke was way better, yeah. But they have 12 Pro Bowlers. Of course they do. Tim, will you have a meltdown if you guys get May? I don't know yet. We'll see. Unfortunately, we drafted Dwayne the Go Haskins. R.I.P. Baby. Granted, it was one game, but we beat Dallas team 26-6. That would beat us this season 45-10. Yeah. You blame Steve Wilkes there, expert? Maybe. Did he start right away? Then the trash took itself out. Here we go. Loving the shotgun. First and 10 at their own 38. 3 receivers to the left. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Takes the snap. Quick throw underneath, and it'll be caught by Watson. Watson, little shake and bake, and will be tackled after a gain of 10. Move the chains here for the Packers. Yeah, do you think Deion Sanders' son will be good NFL QB? I didn't watch a single Colorado game, so I honestly cannot give an honest opinion. The eye test, he looked better. What's that? I don't even know what's going on. First and 10, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. I formation. Jordan Love changing the play at the line here. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the right is Jones. Jones slips, and he's going to lose a yard on the play, and it'll bring up now second down and 11. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, Jordan Love takes the snap, drops back to pass, throwing it underneath and incomplete, looking for Kraft. Now it's third down and 11. I don't know what they found last week, but they just have gotten better. Who's that? Who's they? Here we go. Third down and 11 in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Love scanning the field. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Love stepping up. Throwing underneath. Tipped up in the air. And it's intercepted! And Greenlaw going the other way. He's got blockers. Cutting it back the other way. And he's slipping a tackle. Still going. Staying on his feet. And he's going to get tackled at midfield. And the Niners get a much-needed takeaway. Jordan Love throwing it a little bit too high for Kraft. And Kraft putting his hand up there and allowing it to get tipped up. And Greenlaw comes away with it. And just when they needed it the most, they are now a touchdown away from a tied game. NFL is crazy. Yeah, it is, man. They probably don't have the money for that because I'm not sure. Yeah, let's just talk about salaries. Nice try. Oh, shucks. The Niners are very overrated, especially if they cannot just old school Giants you with the football in their playoffs. It seems they are a year away. They need to adjust their O-line and secondary. Yeah, the O-line especially. You know, that great offensive mind of Kyle Shanahan really hides a lot of their deficiencies in the offensive line, but it's actually huge. San Francisco has the best roster in the NFL, but it's top heavy. That's his quote. Nothing about salary.
Yeah, man, you're the only one who knows football. Wrote the comments. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 2 receivers each way. Now Kittle goes in motion to the left. They're at the 48-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. No, excuse me. Play action. Sorry, my screen skipped. Play action, and he keeps it. Runs out of bounds after a gain of 1. If we draft Bo Nix at 2, will you become the Joker? Oh, gosh. Second and 9. Three receivers to the left in the shotgun. George Kittle on the right. Man in motion is Jennings. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the left side. It's caught. Ooh, incomplete. Devondre Campbell. Devondre Campbell makes a nice hit on Ayuk, and it's going to be a drop pass. Now going to be 3rd down and 9. Third and 9. 3rd and 9 here for the Niners. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking, scanning, going over to the left side. It's going to be caught by Ayuk, and Ayuk will dive ahead and gain about 12 on the play. 1st down and 10. Nice, really a low throw. Beautiful catch there by Ayuk. Somehow reaching down below his knees to head and grab that ball. Jay Alexander on the tackle. 1st and 10. In the shotgun, empty backfield set. 3 receivers bunch to the right. McCaffrey out wide to the left, but 5 yards off the ball. Takes the snap. Looking, pumping, gonna throw it. Oh my gosh, he overthrows McCaffrey. Brock Purdy has struggled today. He also takes a shot at the end of that play. He gets up, he's all right. But man, Brock Purdy, he's just this thing has been slipping off of his hands all day long. Can they not get a dry football with him, man? Jeez. Or does it get tipped? Maybe he gets tipped. Hold on. Maybe he got tipped? Not sure. 2nd and 10. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Brock Purdy in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, throwing it over to the left side, and he throws with anticipation, but Kittle a little slow out of his break, and it's now 3rd and 10. Yeah, Brock Purdy trying to throw with some anticipation, but really good play there by the linebacker. That's a jam and a half there by McDuffie. Beautifully done. That one wasn't on Purdy. That was on McDuffie, the linebacker, rerouting George Kittle and throwing off the timing of that route. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Jay Alexander grabbing that left foot. 3rd and 10. Looking a little irrelevant. Well played. All right, here we go. So he's off the field for this very important play on 3rd and 10 is Jair Alexander. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Purdy in the shotgun takes a snap, scanning, steps up, avoids the rush and slipping off tacklers, but then finally goes down after a gain of 1. 4th and 9, and at the 34-yard line, that would be a 52-yard attempt for Moody. They're going to let this go into the 4th quarter and make their decision. A 52-yarder or go for it on 4th and 9? I think you got to take the points here. But this is tough, yeah. I love seeing Preston Smith having success. I always like the guy with us, yeah. Packers are smart. They know Ayuk isn't as effective in zone. Without Devo on the field, they can sit in zone all day. Yeah. Ayuk will break you off, that's for sure. Kyle Shanahan choking with play calling like against the Patriots in Super Bowl, yep. With every passing moment, you're going to embolden the other team's momentum if you don't narrow the score. LaFleur, I'm impressed by you, sir. Yeah, LaFleur's been calling a heck of a offense this playoffs for sure. Too late for the unless you can successfully with the fake. Yeah. All right, here we go. Left hash. They will go for the field goal attempt here from Moody. Last time he attempted a field goal, it was blocked. Here we go. From the left hash, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Another bobbled hold, but the kick is definitely good. And it's a 21-17 game now here in the fourth quarter. 14:56 to play. And the Packers will get the ball back. And here we go. Tim, are you doing tomorrow's game? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are. 2 words, Steve Wilkes. Yeah. What about my boy Joe Burrow, Tim? What about my boy Joe Burrow? Love can carve him up with zero pressure. Mm-hmm. Too late for that unless you can successfully with a fake. Not sure. Say feed CMC the rest of the game. Purdy is not getting it done right now. Yeah, the problem is neither is the offensive line. I mean, you can give it to McCaffrey all day long, but if nobody blocks for him, then you're going to struggle. Like, the thing about, that's what I was trying to tell Yuki a few weeks ago. He was just calling me a hater, but their offensive line is an issue. And the offensive line has really made it hard to run the football. It's tough. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. First and 10. Here we go. In the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Reed goes in motion to the left. They're going to jet sweep it to him. Finding the right side, and he will get a gain of about 2. 15:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Love has been under some pressure. Yep. She gets the trophy. Tim, what do you think of the wide receivers in the... I hate that heart. Making waves. Oh my gosh. All right, Cheese. One more of those, you're done. Okay? 2nd and 8. 2 receivers each way. Love in the shotgun, puts Reed in motion farther to the left, takes a snap, 4-man rush, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Reed, and it will be a gain of 6. It's 3rd and 2. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set at their own 33. Jordan Love scans the field. Changing the protection at the line now. Here we go. 1 second on the play clock. Takes the snap. Drops back. 4-man rush. Has time. Gonna be flushed. Now steps up into the pocket. Throws it underneath. And he misses Aaron Jones, who was wide open underneath. And now the Packers will be forced to punt. The Niners will not go away. Jordan Love with a big miss here. He stepped up in the pocket, and he has Aaron Jones open and nearly picked off. Oh, my goodness gracious. Here we go. Wheelan ready to punt it away. Here we go. They're taking forever to snap it for some reason. There's the snap. Now there's the punt from Wheelan. Back to receive. McLeod will fair catch it at the 25-yard line. So Brock Purdy will have another crack at it here. Down by 4 with 13.5 to go in the fourth quarter. And we have a game. Next year, her name will be engraved in the field with a golden statue on top of the stadium. Yeah. Are you ready to admit that Kakashi is mid? Ain't no way. Why didn't they tush push? They would have gotten it easily. I don't know. Would they have? Maybe. The pressure is getting to him. Love? Maybe. He made a fantastic throw earlier on the run. I think it's just a slippery, wet ball out there. We've seen many things be all over the place. We've seen players slipping. We've seen the long snapper and holders slipping. We've seen the quarterbacks have letting the ball up high. We've seen DBs drop things. The ball just seems to be all wet and nasty. So I think it's more of that. Should have ran that on 3rd and 2. Maybe, yeah, because then it's good to run that on 3rd and 2 if you're okay with going for it on 4th, because it's not a guaranteed of 2 yards. Usually you definitely get 1, but 2 yards is tougher. So you would have to be ready to be and willing to go for it twice. I don't know if they were there. Love is looking better than A-Rod. I don't think that's true. Fun fact, Dallas has won a Super Bowl more recently than the Niners. That is a wild fact. Wow. It's a good one. I know the Niners have been there twice in the last 10 years. Actually, it's just outside the last 10 years. 2012, 2013. So in the last 11 years, they've been there twice. I don't even know who Jiraiya is or who you guys are talking about. Kakashi. No idea. I'm assuming it's some sort of anime, but who knows? All right, here we go. In the fourth quarter, Niners getting the ball back at their own 25, down by 4. First and 10. In the shotgun, two receivers each side, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. McCaffrey will be tackled after a gain of 4. Tim, were you there when the Redskins won the Super Bowl? No, I was not born. 2nd and 6. Holding the 3 here to not much change. True. Except if you give them the ball back, a field goal would win it instead of a touchdown. Single back formation. Puts a man in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Christian McCaffrey M to the second level. And nice run there. It'll be a gain of about 10. Up to the 39-yard line. Move the chains here for the Niners. I feel like the 49ers O-line is not trying. Well, they're just not good, man. Outside of Trent Williams, Williams is a monster. The rest of them are meh. Here we go. Single back formation. Man in motion is Jennings. Handoff up the middle here. McCaffrey trying to cut it backside, and he's going to get tackled for a loss. 2nd down and 11 now. Owens comes up and makes the tackle. There you go. There's Simone Biles' husband. Bing, bang, boop. Trent can't carry the O-line alone. Yeah. 2nd down and 11. Eleven and a half to go in the 4th. In the shotgun, Purdy. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, scanning, going to throw it underneath, and looking for McCaffrey, but not connecting. Into the dirt, 3rd down and 10 now. But I have to be quiet now. Tim told me this is a Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm not hip on new Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm only original like 2-3 seasons. 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Now McCaffrey motions over to the right. So 4 receivers out there. Takes the snap, looking that way. McBurdy looks, step up, has time, pressure late. What a throw by Purdy and what a grab by Jennings. Oh my goodness gracious. Did you just see that catch? I mean, the dot in between 3 defenders. Wow, as he was taking a shot, that is insane. Tim, that's sad you didn't get to witness Joe Gibbs in the glory years. Yep, I did not get to witness any of it. Wow, 1st and 10. Single back formation, takes the snap. Nope, play action. Purdy looking, stepping up. Going to check it down to McCaffrey. McCaffrey is going to get hit for no gain. Good tackle there by Savage. Second down and 10. Ten minutes to go in the 4th quarter. That's a big first down there. All right, 2nd down and 10 here. Purdy in the shotgun. They're up to the 45-yard line of the Packers. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left. Takes the snap. Play action. Purdy looking, scanning the field. Going to throw it over to the left side. And a little bit too high, looking for George Kittle. 3rd and 10. George Kittle a little limpy right now on his right side. He's grimacing. He ain't coming out, though. He just punched the kicking net on the sideline. He's upset. He's feeling pain, but he's going to stay on the field. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Two running backs on the backfield with Purdy. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Purdy, good protection, throws it over to the left side, and it's incomplete. Good coverage on the back end. Now 4th and 10 at the Packers' 40-yard line. And they're going to try a field goal. No, the punt team. Wisnowski is going to punt it away from the 40-yard line. Insane. Here's Wisnowski. There's the punt. Can he get him pinned deep? Fair catch going to be called at about the 10-ish yard line, maybe the 11. So 9.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Packers get the ball back with a 4-point lead. Packers are winning? Maybe. Maybe, DeMarcus. Just over it at this point. Niners brought their San Francisco slippers and they're sucking big time. My definition, oh geez, we're still talking about top heavy. You guys, you realize y'all are entering Cowboys territory with this loss? Not exactly, but close. Another whatever. Oh, jeez, still talking about this? All right, here we go. Deflate the air from the ball and impose your will. Hello, Colt. How many of you got what you got in the chat anyway? What are we at? We got 171 of you in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be here all playoffs long. We should be able to get to 100 likes with all of you in here. Please do so. Would appreciate it. This chat's top heavy. Look at that thing. Yep, that ball is soaking wet. Ridiculous. Slipping all around. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Jordan Love changing the protection here at the line. Now DeGuara in motion to the left side. Pitching it to the left is Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones cutting it to the left side. Nice cut back lane. He's in the middle of the field. Can he beat the man? No, he's going to get tracked down. But he does spin, stays on his feet, still dancing around, and then finally brought down inside the 40. A 53-yard run there for the Packers. And it's now a 1st down and 10 at the San Francisco 37. Beautiful outside zone running, man. It's just textbook. Good blocking downfield as well. Good help Oh, man. Big run there for the Packers. Here we go. Man in motion is Reed. Ooh, they get him to jump. It's going to be a neutral zone infraction on the Niners. A free 5 yards there on Eric Armstead. Dang. Run it at Chase Young. Love that. Yep. Pound it, baby. Even 3 is great here. Yep. 8:50 to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 5. Because they're bitter that Aaron Rodgers couldn't win in Washington, no matter what Washington's records was. Single back formation. Love under center. Puts a man in motion as Reed. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side. Trying to bounce it outside. And he's going to leap over a defender. And Wilson will get the 1st down out of bounds. Up to the 24-yard line. Wow. The sister's cat picked the Packers. He could be right with a pretty good record. Nice. Here we go. Masking. Oh, geez. Under center, two receivers each way. Aaron Jones back in the game after a quick breather. 3 seconds on the play clock, takes the snap, play action. Rolling to his left. Has plenty of time all night long. Then he checks it down here to the Kraft, and Kraft will get tackled for no gain. Warner makes a nice tackle. Good coverage on the back end there from the Niners. Wow. Wow, this is the first time in the last 51 games they haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher. Holy smokes. 7:15 to go in the fourth. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Puts a man in motion as Reed takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is Jones, and Jones will get tackled for a gain of only 2. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Greenlaw and Warner in on the tackle. Under 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Nice eat up that clock. Stops the clock. Yep. Here we go. Jordan Love in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Christian Watson one-on-one on the outside. Let's see if they go that way maybe. He's got size. Love changing the protection here. Might be a blitz. They do send it. Now there's pressure immediately. Throws it over the middle of the field and incomplete. Dangerous throw. Number 20 was in the area. Could have been an interception, but instead it's 4th and 9, and the Packers will have to settle for a field goal here to make it a 7-point game. Fourth and 9. From the left hash. Carlson, here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. It's wide left. Now both teams have missed a field goal, and it remains a 4-point game with 6:18 to go here in San Francisco. Wow. Wow. All right, here we go. Why can't we groom quarterbacks like Green Bay? Nobody else does it like Green Bay. Literally no one. Green Bay stands alone. Who else drafts a quarterback in the first round to sit behind a guy for 3-4 years before unleashing him? Who does that? Nobody. It's only them. Like other teams have done the quarterback thing like us, right? Where we drafted Kirk in the 4th round to sit behind, sit behind RG3, and he ended up working out in a sense. We didn't sign him, but he played well. Or, you draft Brock Purdy to sit behind Jimmy G and Trey Lance, and he ends up working out pretty good. But drafts a 1st-round quarterback with the idea that you're just going to sit behind your other quarterback? That's wild, right? I think it's crazy that the Packers can play horrible in the regular season, but you put them in the playoffs, they play really good. Well, I mean, this would be the first year that Matt LaFleur and them done that, right? I mean, that was the first win Matt LaFleur had last week in the playoffs, right? Have the Packers won in the playoffs before? Packers record by year. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. That was back when they had Aaron Rodgers. Duh. They were going to the conference championship every year with LaFleur. Forgot how long LaFleur had been there. I was thinking with Jordan Love, I guess. But this is actually Jordan Love's first season. So never mind. Why do I feel like? Why am I acting like Jordan Love has been there for 3-4 years now? I'm like already like way too far past. I'm like, oh yeah, Jordan Love's been here a while, right? And they haven't won anything with him, right? No, well, hello, Jordan Love's been here 1 year, and this is his first time. First and 10. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his left is Purdy. Going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Jennings. And he's zigzagging through. And he'll get a gain of about 6. Maybe 7. They're going to give him 7 on the play as Jennings. 6 minutes to go in the fourth. 80 with CMC and catch and run. Yeah. 2nd and 3. This game is definitely far from over. It's anybody's game for sure. Here we go. Kittle goes in motion right to left. Single back formation here with McCaffrey. Man in motion again to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. McCaffrey will get tackled for a gain of about 2. And bring up now a 3rd down and 1 here with 5.5 to go in the fourth. Packers do what's considered the old-fashioned way. Yep. Agree, Suzanne. All right. 3rd and 1. In under center again. 3 tight end set. Now huge check motions back into the backfield. I formation. They're going to QB sneak it, and Purdy gets the first down. Under 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. If I'm the 49ers, I'm draining that clock all the way down. Well, they don't need to worry about draining the clock. They need to worrying about putting 7 on the board. That's what they got to worry about. Here we go. Jennings in motion, right to left, single back formation. Takes the snap, drops back. Purdy looking, gonna throw it underneath. It'll be caught by McCaffrey. McCaffrey will get tackled after a gain of about 5 at their own 47. 2nd and 5 now, coming up for the Niners. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I know exactly what's going on now, Tanner. I just was having a complete brain fart, as if Jordan Love has been starting the last couple years and they haven't won anything, but that's not the case at all. I don't know why that was just a brain fart. In the shotgun, empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass as Purdy. Looking, pumping, going to throw it underneath. It's going to be dropped by Kittle. He looked forward too early. And now it's going to be 3rd and 5 here for the Niners. Brock Purdy just moving his head too soon forward. And he is upset with himself. Ugh, tough. Here we go. 3rd and 5, 3.5 to go in the fourth. 2 receivers each side. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Going to throw it over the middle of the field. And it's going to be... Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, they're going to say it's caught? The ball hit the ground. Let's take a look here. They catch it there. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. Let's see from this angle. 1... And yeah, that's a catch. And I guess he drags it out later. Great catch there by Ayuk, and it's a first down for the Niners. Takes the snap, drops straight back, looking, throwing it over the right side, and it's going to be caught by Connolly, knocked out of bounds for a gain up to the 25-yard line. Bang! Big throw there. Great little corner route. Going to get up to the 26-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Niners with 3 minutes to go. Brock Purdy stepping up big for his team now. Kittle in motion, right to left. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, scanning, going to check it down underneath. It'll be caught by Kittle. Kittle makes the first man miss and dragged down for a gain of about 8, second down and 2 coming up for the Niners. I think Trent is the 49ers MVP. Maybe. Here we go. 2.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Purdy in the shotgun. Nope, he goes underneath center. I formation, Kittle in motion to the right now. Christian McCaffrey, the running back, takes the snap, hand off to the left side, and Christian McCaffrey will barrel forward and get a first down, gain of 3. Ooh, we got some swinging right now. Jair Alexander still going at it with Jennings. This is wild. I'm going to watch their line close enough to say either way. What's that? But he's a first-round Hall of Famer, yep. All right, that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning, and this game is coming down to the wire. Here we go. Trent is essentially the O-line, yeah. All right, here we go. At the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, coming out of the 2-minute warning. Niners need a touchdown to take the lead here. Packers still have all 3 timeouts. They just missed a field goal. Can they get into the end zone here for the Niners, and will they leave enough time on the clock if they do for the Packers? I see Lante says feed CMC. That's got to be the mission here. That's got to be the mission for the Niners. You got to run the ball here initially to see if the Packers will waste their timeouts. And let's see what happens. All right. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Now they're going to shift. Hold on. 2 running backs in the backfield now. Takes the snap. Quick pitch out there to McCaffrey. McCaffrey will go all the way out of bounds and stop the clock with 1:55 with no gain. Big play there. Because now that will stop the clock, and now that's going to give the Packers more time on the clock to try to tie this up if need be. 1:55 to go in the fourth quarter. All right, Purdy breaks the huddle, goes into the shotgun. Jennings now motions from right to left. 3 receivers bunch to the left. McCaffrey to his right. Conley goes in motion, takes the snap. Purdy looking, scanning, going to keep it himself. Now running to the left side, keeps his eyes downfield, but he's got room to run, and he's going to cut it up and dive ahead for a gain of 9. Huge play there for Purdy, and the clock continues to move here with 1:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Purdy finds a way to get a gain of 9. That is huge as the clock continues to tick for the Packers. This is not a clock ticking for the Niners. They don't care about the clock. They want the clock to run all the way down. Offset I formation to the left. Juszczyk now switches to the right side on the offset I. Takes the snap, hand off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey slips a tackle and into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers! And they take the lead with 1:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Packers defense ticked off, but they left 1:07. 3 timeouts for the Packers to try to tie this game up. We have a nail-biter coming down to the end. Why do I just feel a pick 6 coming? Jordan Love throws it to ruin my covering of the spread. Here's Moody. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. And it is 24-21. Niners on top. Here we go. Tim, I'm a bit skeptical of Drake May as well, but who else is there to draft? What would you do it to? I think it's I'm completely fine. I think with Pennick, not Pennick, sorry, with Daniels. There we go. Nice play. That zone run scheme is fantastic. Yep, beautifully done. Beautifully done. I think Tim just jinxed the Niners. Yeah. Too much time. That's right. Plenty of time left for the Packers. Plenty of time. That was actually a good pocket, but the run was excellent. Yep. Here we go. 1:07 to go here in the fourth. Jordan Love. Does he have a comeback in him? Packers defense so upset right now that they just gave up that touchdown. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. $1:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. Don't think so. The Niners took this. All right. Tim had a good sandwich the other day. He said, the sandwich man, I tell you, this run zone skip on this sandwich is great. What? Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Now they're shifting. All right. What is going on here? Now there's 3 receivers to the right. Romeo Doubs motions all the way out to the left, completely shifting it there. Now takes the snap, drops back to pass, going to throw it over to the left side. He's got Romeo Doubs out of bounds for a gain of about 9. Time for Love to prove himself. Yep, can he do it? All right, they're going to give him a gain of only 8. All right. No more love to give. Here we go. Second down and 2. Love in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Doubs again motions, out wide to the left. Love takes a snap. 4-man rush. Looking, going to throw it over to the left side. Off the hands of Doubs. Really good coverage there by the Niners to make it a much tougher throw. Greenlaw nearly getting a hand on that. And Doubs just a little bit too far out of reach for him. 59 seconds left here. 3rd and 2. Jordan Love, 20 for 32, 191 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. The rain is coming down now. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Love. Jordan Love wants to put a man in motion. Nobody's moving, though. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught, and that'll be Musgrave getting the first down. Gain of 3. Move the chains. Clock continues to run. They're going to call their first timeout with 51 seconds. Question is, can their kicker even make the field goal? Yeah, true. That's a big miss. That is a big miss from Anders Carlson. Big miss. All right, here we go. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. They got to get to comfortably make a field goal. They got to get to about the 32-yard line of the Niners. That would give them a 50-yard attempt, which is makeable. Here we go. Jordan Love in the shotgun. Empty backfield set now. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking, is going to try to escape to the right. Bosa's chasing him down there. He throws it in the middle of the field, and it's intercepted! The game is over! Greenlaw bringing it back! And he's going to not, is he running it? Still going? I told you this is going to be a pick 6? No, okay. He's tackled at the 40. And with 34 seconds, the Niners are heading to the NFC Championship game. It was a nail-biter. It was a dogfight. It was rainy. It was nasty. But it's the Niners defense getting the final interception. The offense coming up big when they needed it the most. And the Niners sneak by the Green Bay Packers. Wow. What a great game. Back and forth affair. Beautifully done. And it is going to be a 49ers AFC Championship game hosting either the Lions or the Buccaneers. Wow. What a day. What a performance by these two teams. Heartbreaking for the young Green Bay Packers. They absolutely outshined themselves. The youngest team in the NFL, giving the number 1 seed a run for their money. And it was barely not enough. But instead, a couple of bounces here or there, anything was possible in this game. You know, you had the missed field goal by Anders. You had a missed pick 6 opportunity from Darnell Savage earlier in the game. You have drop passes. You have just little things here or there. But Kyle Shanahan outlasts his former coaching partner, Matt LaFleur, two really good friends. A dogfight here as they meet in the middle of the field. Wow, what a game. What two pretty darn good games. Yeah, the Ravens game ended up being a blowout, but it was a 10-10 game at half. A lot going on. We're going to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, first up, I believe it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling over to Detroit. That'll be the first game. Then we have arguably the game of the playoffs. Two of the great young quarterbacks in the league. They have history together. They go back and forth, and it is Josh Allen and the Kansas City Chiefs. This time they have to go through Buffalo tomorrow. And last time they met in the playoffs, it was the dreaded 13-second game. Will it be a similar format? Or will the Buffalo Bills finally overcome and take themselves to the AFC Championship? Find out tomorrow. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Shout out to our new subscriber, Jose Martinez, for becoming a subscriber. Big Daddy, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Kyle Kitzman earlier subscribed as well. Thank you so much. And a couple of super chats. I appreciate it. Justin Goins and Patrick Hanlon. Appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Got a couple of good games tomorrow. Couple of good games. And I'll see you next time. And until next time.